Hello and welcome to Lee Hendricks Gold. It's Saturday and I'm back at the gold mine. I've had some pretty good days here recently and I'm wanting to see if I can stay on the gold. John is with us today, so we're going to keep up with him, see what he's doing. He's up creek from here and he's probably going to cloud me out pretty soon, but I've got an idea. Before I move on downstream, I want to check something else out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have a jet flare dredge, which means it has to stay underwater or it will cause a thing called a rooster tail, where it shoots out air and water and goes crazy and will totally destroy your sluice box if you let it run like that for very long. So I've gotten some real good values from this bedrock here, but I imagine there's still better gold up in this area because it's kind of the first place. And, ooh, there's a nice ridge here I hadn't even seen. I'll have to clean out some of this to get to it, but this would be a pretty good spot. You know what? This ain't bad either. Look at that little ridge here. You got another ridge up there, so there's still plenty of bedrock to clean here. But what I have planned to do, I've got this huge pile of tailings here at this chair, and it'll be real easy to shovel and block this flow right here, which will back up the creek, and hopefully we can get it high enough I can work this and get suction and clean that off. There may be some bigger pieces of gold there. There might not be anything, but it's worth a shot. I don't want to jump around too much until I know that I've gotten everything pretty clean. There's still probably some bigger gold down in here because I don't have a lot of time when it's clear to work this, especially on Saturdays. Right here, there's some bedrock sticking up. There's a ridge. That's not a loose rock, that's attached. So there's still places to check out before I move on down creek. This is interesting to me, but it's fairly narrow here, and there's some rocks built up here. It still might be a good spot. I don't know. I should do some panning and see, but I really want to do the dam here, so I'm going to try that. Look at that, I'm already underwater. So that's good. And the water's building up pretty fast. Put some rocks here to kind of create a spillway, so hopefully my whole dam doesn't wash out, but I don't know that will hold for very long, so I need to get started. I've done about 2 runs of gas, and I'm ready to eat some lunch. Whoa, about went down. It's a deep hole. There's a pretty nice piece of gold at my fingertip. There's also a pretty wide flake. It's not very thick, but that might be, and that's almost a picker. Dredged up, I guess, a bolt that I lost. I'm not sure where I lost it. Looks like something that is mine. There's a bullet in there. So I'm gonna eat some lunch, come back, clean this up, and do another 2 tanks of gas and see if good enough gold to make a difference. John's up there. He's running. He's doing okay.
Any luck up there?
Yeah. Some decent chunky pieces of gold. That's got a little bit of mass to it. This one right here is pretty nice too. But there's a bigger piece still in the bucket because I saw it on the mat.
What size tires are those?
44s.
There's John's run. He's got his last run here separate, so it doesn't get mercury on it. It's got quite a bit of mercury gold there. So this
I've only run about 2 tanks of gas.
Well, there wasn't as much gold in that spot, but there's still some big pieces in there. Real nice. So that gives me hope that I'm going to be able to do this for quite a while and still get some nice pieces of gold.